Hey friends, it's me, Christiana Gaudet. I am doing a pop-up edition late of your 3-card weekly reading. The Wi-Fi in the hotel room was not the best, so I did not try to do it from the hotel. And I did not schedule it because I wasn't even sure when I was going to be here. And I popped on live before I managed to bring up the comments. So hang on one second and let me get to the comments so I can see who is here with me. Why am I so ragged today? Well, because StarCon. Have you missed me? I've missed you. Well, I saw some of you. I got to meet some of you in person, and that was absolutely fabulous. So StarCon, if you went, I'd love to hear what you thought, if you were there online or in person. So far, the reviews have been good. We had some tech issues. We knew we would, and we can say, yeah, okay, Mercury was in retrograde. We were going to have tech issues anyway because it was our first time doing this hybrid thing, and it was an ambitious project. Now we have an idea what it's going to look like. Next year will be smoother, but all in all, it was a great time, I think, for everyone in person and online. So, hey, Claire C., nice to see you. Yes, thank you. It was awesome. So here's what I learned about Claire C. Other than, like, I sat across from her at tacos last night, and that was fun. Claire is a fashionista. You would not know that because she's so down to earth. But, man, she always looks smart. I'll tell you what. She is a snappy dresser. See, the things you learn about people when you meet them in person. Peggy Lou says StarCon was awesome. Well, I was so glad you could be there. And of course, remember, if you have a ticket for StarCon, the 30-day Afterglow is just beginning. We're going to have a lot of fun there over the next 30 days. So make sure you play with that. So let's get down to business. I do just want to say the next thing I'm promoting is my trip to the Tampa Bay area. I will be there like the 17th through the 21st of February. So if you're in the Tampa Bay area, you want to come see me at my Airbnb in Wesley Chapel, you want me to come to you, you want to do a party, house call, whatever, that's next on the agenda in terms of big things for me to promote. Not as big as StarCon, but still big. So I'd love to see you then. All right. Anyone watch Letterkenny, the TV show? I just started watching it, and I absolutely love it. So now I always want to say, pitter patter, let's get at her. So I just said it, okay. And when I say that, I mean, let's get at the 3-card weekly reading. And I'm using today Ciro Marchetti's Mystic Palette because he did such an amazing job as a vendor and presenter at StarCon 2022. So we're going to use his Mystic Palette tarot deck. And of course, I've got the custom edition with my name and sun sign upon it. Is that not cool? All right. Here we go. We'll do 3 cards for the Can I speak? 3 cards for the collective. And then I will do individual cards for those who request. Queen of Cups, this week, let us nurture love. Let us love one another. Let us love ourselves. Let us be in the high vibration of unconditional love. Knight of Cups, let us take that love and move it forward. Let us use love to move ourselves forward. What will the 3rd card be? The 8 of Wands. So what would I say this week? Let us remember that when we speak in love, when we move in love, we swiftly move ourselves forward. We swiftly move the universe forward. Let's remember that. That's a really powerful message. All right. Let's get to the individual requests, starting with Lexi. Here is a card for you for the week ahead. The King of Cups, continuing this message. This week, be a leader. Focus on your own ability to lead and lead from the heart, lead with love. Betty Flusher, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. You have the Three of Swords. And so I feel like, you've done so much good healing work and really have been in a positive place for a while. But it feels like this week there is more healing that you will be doing. So there is a focus on that. Moonlight Tarot, here's a card for you. The Five of Wands. I think there's a lot of conflict within you about what to do, about how to go forward, about where to put your focus. And that's not to say you will solve that conflict this week, but it is to say you will sort of bring some of that into your own awareness this week and think about what you want to do with it in the long run. Carrie Dunnick, so nice to see you. Carrie, Two of Cups, how's your love life going? This card would bode well. It might be for romance. It might be for partnership. It might be for some business thing. I don't know, but it bodes well for your connection with others. Caroline, StarCon, great again. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I appreciate you being there. Catherine Fan, so nice to see you. Here is a card for you. The Four of Wands. Catherine, this week, focus on what makes you feel happy, comfortable, and secure. We always talk about pushing out of the comfort zone, but sometimes it's good to be cozy and happy and productive in your comfort zone. Maybe try that this week. Peggy Lou Levens, nice to see you. Glad you enjoyed StarCon. Thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for you. The Page of Cups. So really, there's so much here that is in this theme of love. And for you, Peggy, to speak with love, to channel messages from a higher power with love, to be in a place of love and to be that energy is really what you want to focus on this week. Von Ray, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member. And thanks for using one of the members only emojis. Von Ray, here's a card for you. The Five of Swords. This week there is some conflict and you're going to need to really pick and choose your battles. Which hills are you willing to die on and which hills are you not? That's really going to be the question. Where do you want to put your focus and what are you willing to fight for? Betty Flesher, thank you so much for being a member here. I thought StarCon was amazing, and next year I plan to be there. That's so great. I really appreciate that. Claire C., thank you for being a member. It was very thought-provoking, and the energy was powerful. Thank you so much. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. And Kathy, thank you for being a member. StarCon was great. Thank you. Here is a card for you. Kathy, Five of Cups this week. There may be some things in your life that are grievous, some things that are upsetting. Be willing to give that your attention when you need to, but don't live there. Allow there to be space for grief and joy in the same balance. Claire C., may I please have a card? I had a good drive home and enjoyed the enchanting tree title on the Martin Highway. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know how you went home. I know exactly. That is a great drive. I enjoy that very much as well. I often think about buying property out that way. It's just so beautiful and not, there's so much you could do. All right. Anyway. So, Claire C., you get the Tower. And I don't think that means any terrible thing's going to happen this week. I think you're in a place of change. You're in a place of being open. You're in a place of welcoming new ideas, new thoughts, and new things in your life. And that's the important thing. Okay, Caroline, I would love a card, please. Yes, of course. Caroline, the Eight of Cups. There's this whole question about what you're walking to and what you're walking away from. What do you need to leave in the distance, and where do you need to go? What abandonment do you need to heal from in the past, and what do you yourself need to abandon? Those are heavy questions, but those are the questions you should be contemplating this week. Mitzi, nice to see you. Here's a card for you. Oh, you're the second person to get this, Mitzi. Four of Wands. For you, I feel it a little differently than the last time I pulled it today. But I am going to say this. Pay attention this week to home and to family. Pay attention to the most loving, the most loving and nurturing connections in your life. That's what's important this week. Charles Saddlemeyer, it's my birthday. 40 spins around the sun today. Hang on, that gets a noise. Happy birthday. Let's do that again. That was fun. Happy birthday, Charles. So glad you're here. Thanks for being a member here. A card for you, which will be a card for the week, and also a birthday card. See what I did there? And a card for Lucian, of course. Okay, Chara. Seven of Swords. Your life is just beginning, my friend. There is some sense that as you contemplate your 40th birthday, you're thinking about what is behind you, what has been taken from you, what hasn't worked out, and sort of feeling the weight of the years. Look forward, man. The best is yet to come. That's what you need to know right now. And for Lucian, you get the Five of Wands. There's some conflict there. Maybe conflict with another person, maybe conflict about how to handle a situation, maybe conflict about thinking about what you want to do. But one way or the other, do not let conflict draw you down. Think about what is actually true and work with that. Oh, Caroline, you're a member. I remember that. You became a member at the beginning of the month. It does not show up on the phone. Okay, that's all right, but thank you so much for being a member. Barbara O'Brien, we really did have a fantastic weekend. Here's a reading for you. You get the Six of Cups. Barbara, this week you may connect with an old friend, or you may have some really nice old memories. On a larger sense, it's about remembering who you are and allowing yourself to be that person. Jake, here's a card for you. Yes, we had a wonderful weekend. Six of Pentacles. This week, ask for help when you need it, and do not be reticent to help others when they need it. We are all a community. Shaloyer, here's a card for you. Queen of Swords, a perfect card for a lawyer. This week, speak the truth, know the truth, nurture the truth. That's who you are. That's what you do anyway, but do it especially this week. Claire, the Tower makes me nervous. I am trying to be open to a new paradigm. Well, and new paradigms make us nervous too. It's okay to be nervous, but to know after the Tower comes the Star, and that's what you're looking for, and you can't get to one without going through the other. Smile Soul 20, thanks for being here. You get the Ace of Wands. Be careful about anger. There may be some things that are upsetting you. Try to find creative solutions to them rather than letting them make you angry. Oh, and some interesting feedback. Yeah, from Caroline. Those are some questions I've been contemplating the last 2 days. From Chara, Lucian's been getting bullied at school. That's spot on. Helping him find his strength and stand firm in his beliefs. Marion K. Taro, applause for you. What an amazing presentation. We all enjoyed your presentation so much. Thank you for being an important part of StarCon. Hope to see you in person next year. Carrie, I'm hopeful the Two of Cups is about romance. It sure could be. Okay, Marion, for your week ahead, speaking of, you get the Star. Allow healing of body, mind, and spirit. Let that be your focus this week. And Teresa, thanks for being a new member of our channel. Here is a card for you. The Page of Swords. Teresa, it's all about communication. Have the hard conversations, have the necessary conversations. Use your voice and speak up. That's the important thing. Honey, thank you for being here. Here's a card for you. You get the Five of Cups. You're the second person here today to get this. This week, there are some difficult things you're dealing with. There is some grief that you have to deal with. Handle it, deal with it, but know that there is also joy. You can have both. Hey, Marion Newberry, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Hope that you enjoyed StarCon. Really appreciated seeing you pop up in the chat here and there. It seems like you spent most of your weekend with us, and I'm so glad, even though we were apart, we were together. I can't believe you're awake. No rest for the weary. It's true. I'm back at work today. Gotta do what you gotta do. A fairy godmother's gotta do it. A fairy godmother's gotta do. Okay, here's a card for you, Marion Newberry. The Hanged Man, and it's the Hanged Man reversed, which says to me this week, take control. Take control of the things you need to take control of and be strong in your path. Throughout the course of your life, people have not always been supportive of your path. You be supportive of your path. And Marion says she loved StarCon. Yay. Okay, and Caroline, a card for daughter Casey. It's her 36th birthday today. So she shares a birthday with Chara. That's fabulous. Okay, Casey, happy birthday. So you get the Five of Wands. Be creative. Enjoy collaborations with others, but be strong in what you know to be true. There are times to compromise, and there are times when you don't want to compromise. Be strong in knowing the difference. All right. My friends, I want to thank you so much. We'll be back on a pretty much regular schedule this week. And remember, we have a members-only class coming up on Thursday. So if you happen to be a member, you can join us live or you can watch the replay. We're going to do exercises. It's what we know and how we grow. And this is about ourselves personally and also about our tarot journey. We are going to figure out where we're at right now in our lives and in our tarot journey and how we grow from there. It'll be fun. Make sure you join us. Friends, thank you very much. I will look forward to seeing you soon. I appreciate all of you.